Hey YouTube, this is King Beast Kyrie coming at you with another video. Now this video is going to end Volume 2 of One Piece. God, I'm already messing up. So without further ado, let's just get into this video. We begin with Chapter 16, versus Buggy's crew. And of course the cover page is first mate, Moji, Captain Buggy, and then the second mate is Kabaji. So we pick off where we left off from. Luffy, Nami, and Zolo are in the middle of Orange Town as they look in the rubble, of course caused by Buggy the Clown, which fired his Buggy Ball. Because now they're all having a confrontment, and Buggy's like, Kabaji is like, the captain is the worst man you'll ever face in your life. And of course, Moji gets up. He's like, oh, where am I? And of course, he's like, Kabaji, what are you doing to Richie? Of course, Kabaji doesn't give a crap about Richie. And then just kind of, like, does away with him. And of course, like, Moji's like, the kid in the straw hat. And then he tells Buggy he's a rubber man. And of course, Buggy gets mad at him, like, and just throws Moji's like, why didn't you tell me? And of course, the poor guy's like, I tried to. Then Luffy's like, out of my way. And just kicks the crap out of him and just goes flying. I'm gonna say Nami, of course. But then Kabaji goes whoosh on his unicycle and almost stabs Luffy into the face, but, you know, Zolo intercepts him because of him being an awesome swordsman. Kabaji's like, Rubber Noah Zolo, as the swordsman to another, it will be an honor to cut you down. Of course, Zolo is still in pain as his side is still throbbing from his fight he got, or his wound he got from Buggy. Of course, Kabaji pulls out his first circus move, is the Breath of Death. It's kind of like a flame to the face, and Zolo gets blinded. Kabaji goes up and then kicks Zolo's wound. He shrieks in pain. And Kabaji makes fun of him. Well, Kabaji eventually makes fun of him for screeching like a girl, because, you know, Zolo is in pain. His next circus moves he does is the Murder of the Steam Beth. And then, of course, Zolo's like, what kind of circus trick is that? And deflects it, of course. And then Kabaji kicks his moon again. You know, he keeps kicking his moon, and Nami's like, he did it again! You know. Zolo is on the ground. He's just like, ugh. And he's in pain. Now, of course, Nami pointing out the obvious. She's like, how is Zolo supposed to fight? He's just going to get himself killed. Or she says to Luffy, like, how can you just stand there and watch your friend get killed? Then we cut over back to Kabaji. He's like, Robo Noah Zolo, prepare to be well done. Zolo just knocks him off his unicycle. Just does that. Just everybody's in shock. Luffy's like, yeah. Zolo's like, you're a very annoying person. And he's just freaking just cuts open his freaking wound like a bad A. And everybody's in really real shock this time. Kabaji's like, what, he cut himself? Is that enough of a handicap for you? Now I'll show you some real swords play. So he is planning to show Kabaji some real swords play. And that is the end of chapter 16. Let me see how far we're into this video. We are currently 3 minutes in. So just a small recap of what happened in that chapter. The confrontation of the Buggy Pirates and the Straw Hat Pirates. Moji finally tells Buggy that Luffy's a rubber man. That was Moji. Luffy kicks him. Zolo and Kabaji finally start fighting. You know, Kabaji hits Zolo's wounds. We're still in Orange Town. And then Zolo just cuts himself. So that was just a small recap of the chapter. So now we're at chapter 17, high level, low level. This chapter is quite the few pages, so let's go. So, of course, continue off from last time. We are still in the streets. Zolo just cut open his wound, and now he tells Kabaji his dream. It's the other way around. If I lose to the likes of you when my wounds are only this late, then I might as well give up my dream now. He's just telling Kabaji, you know, I can't give up. My wounds are not even that strong. So, of course, Luffy and Nami's like, hey. Or Nami tells Luffy, like, that shack behind the ruins of the tavern, that's where they keep the treasure, right? So she's gonna go grab that. Of course, Buggy overhears it. somehow. And then Mommy's gonna get the map of the Grand. Well, hang on. Whoopsie. Yeah, she says, and Buggy probably has got the map of the Grand Line, so she's probably gonna grab that too. But if you do get that map from Buggy, then the only thing I will consider teaming up with you again. So she says goodbye to Luffy as she goes to retrieve Buggy's treasure. Then Kabaji throws the dance of 100 kamikaze tops. So they're like little dreidel tops like flying at Zolo. Of course, Zolo is like still trying to focus on the kamikaze tops that are flying at him. And then Kabaji goes up on the building, side building, and just flying up. He's in the air now. Then he comes he's coming down like he does his next circus trick, Sting of the Unison. Of course, Buggy tries to sucker Zolo by doing a low flying chop cannon. Kabaji, I'll hold down Zolo, you finish him off with pleasure. So they were trying to team up with Zolo, but no, Luffy didn't allow that. Just stomps Buggy's hand. And then Luffy's like, keep your mitts off Zolo's duel. Now Zolo can focus on Kabaji. He dodges the unicycle. He's still hurt though. And Kabaji's like, you tired? Well, what's wrong, Namek? You finally given up? Well, I'm not surprised. It's amazing to still stand in your condition. Just Zolo just freaking just BAM! Just kicks him. You've got it wrong. What I'm tired of are your stupid circus tricks. So he's tired of his circus tricks, and then Zolo charges up his Oni, Jiri, and just slashes Kabaji in the side of the neck or chest. And then he's like, how could I let these common thieves beat us? We're the Buggy Pirates. How could have things gone this far? And Zolo's like, with his bandana, he's like, we're not common thieves. We're pirates. And then he just falls on the ground. He's like, Luffy, I'm going to sleep now. Luffy just grabs his muscles like, go to sleep. I'll take it from here. Buggy's like, you guys call yourselves a pirate? Luffy's like, that's right. Now you hand over the map of the Grand Line. And Buggy's like, so that's what you're after. Well, a couple of Lily delivered no-name pirates like we won't last a day on the Grand Line. Luffy's like, I'm gonna be the king of the pirates. And just Buggy just tilts his head. He's like, don't be a fool. If you're the king of the pirates and one of my god of the pirates, the word's treasure will be mine, so forget it. So Luffy and Buggy have the same dream as one another. And then now they're getting ready to fight. And then Buggy mentions something interesting. That insolent dog with the red hair. Red hair, he's referring to you-know-who, red-haired Shanks. So that is it for this double chapter review. Let me know what you thought of this video. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you disliked it, hit the dislike button. Hit the subscribe button for more content like this, and hit that gray bell to be notified when I make a new video. It's an interesting 2 chapters. Now, I'm going to give a full 2 chapters of review. Confrontation, Luffy Pirates and Buggy Pirates, and Orange Town, the middle of it. So picture a couple buildings, and picture them in the middle with rubble inside. Kabaji and Zolo now fight. Kabaji pulls off a couple of circus tricks, kicks Zolo's wound. Zolo eventually stabs open himself, and then now fights Kabaji with a light wound. Defeats Kabaji, falls on the floor. Zolo did his onigiri to defeat Kabaji. Kabaji and Buggy were going to team up on Zolo, but Luffy didn't allow it. Stomped on Buggy's hand. Now Luffy and Buggy are about to fight. Nami's off with going to find the treasure in the rubble of the Orange Town buildings. And then Buggy mentions Red Hair Shanks. So that is a whole recap. Let me know what you thought of this video. I am signing out.